Nine-time WWE champion to return and replace Jey Uso in his feud against Seth Rollins faction. Potential explored. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. For WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Seth Rollins faction dominated the main event of WWE Raw this week. However, to even the odds, Jey Uso showed up and rescued Penta and Sami Zayn from a beatdown at the hands of the villainous faction. The YET Master brought a steel chair as an equalizer to stand strong against the group. Meanwhile, there is a possibility that nine-time WWE champion Roman Reigns might return to WWE and replace the Samoan star in his feud against Seth Rollins. This could be done to execute the Usos reunion and to rejuvenate the rivalry between the former Shield members. Jey Uso has nothing to do with Monday Night Raw, especially since he is no longer the World Heavyweight Champion. Recently, Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso have started a feud with the New Bloodline, as the Samoan Werewolf is now against Solo Sikoa's faction. Jimmy once rescued the former US champion, but they are not officially a team yet. However, there are chances that the Usos might reunite soon and help Jacob Fatu in this new chapter of the Bloodline saga on SmackDown. This will be a far better direction for the YET Master after he is no longer engaged in the main event scene on Raw. Roman Reigns attacking Seth Rollins and replacing Jey Uso in the current feud against the Revolutionary makes perfect sense. For those who might not know, reports have disclosed that the OTC is expected to make his WWE return soon. As we are slowly moving towards SummerSlam 2025, the chances of Reigns returning to action are very likely. The OTC is already a four-time world champion, two-time Universal Champion, one-time IC and US champion, along with one reign as tag team champion. It will be interesting to see how things will unfold after the head of the table returns, and what plans the Triple A-led creative has for Jey Uso. Roman Reigns is highly likely to be part of SummerSlam 2025. However, before the biggest party of the summer, the OTC might return at WWE's upcoming Saturday night's main event to attack Seth Rollins. Rollins is set to clash against LA Knight at SNME. Considering this, Roman Reigns might return to the show to destroy the Visionary. This move will allow the megastar to defeat Rollins and secure the victory. A return at Saturday night's main event will make the NBC show even bigger, and it could be a great way to kick off a massive SummerSlam feud between the former Shield members. Roman Reigns has been absent from WWE since Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker took him out in a brutal attack. Fans have been eagerly waiting for the potential return of the OTC, and it appears his comeback is on the horizon. The latest episode of the Friday Night SmackDown saw Solo Sikoa and his newly assembled Bloodline attacking Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso in the main event tag team match. Sikoa, alongside his entire heel crew, launched Fatu on the announcer's table with Roman Reigns' signature Shield bomb. Many see it as a subtle hint by Triple A-led creatives that Roman Reigns would eventually join the Bloodline saga alongside Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso on Friday Night SmackDown, before getting his revenge on Seth Rollins and his heel crew on the Red Brand. Rollins and Reigns are bound to cross paths once and for all. However, the Visionary is currently engaged in a heated rivalry with CM Punk, and it appears that both could lock horns at SummerSlam 2025. Meanwhile, Reigns, who is rumored to return soon, could be part of the Bloodline saga for a match, and could leave immediately after the biggest party of summer, as he is scheduled to film his Hollywood project in August. Moreover, the original Tribal Chief could then renew his feud with Seth Rollins at the end of the year and could drag it into WrestleMania next year. That said, The angle proposed above is speculative, and nothing has been confirmed. Seth Rollins has been nigh unstoppable on Raw since joining forces with Paul Heyman and adding Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed to their ranks. The Visionary and his crew have undoubtedly become one of the top factions in WWE. With such backing, Rollins has been feuding with several superstars over the past few months. The Architect has also clashed against anyone standing in his path on the main roster to climb to the pedestal of the men's division. That said, this listicle points at Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and two other superstars Mr. Money in the Bank is feuding with right now. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins share an incredible history as rivals ever since the American Nightmare made his massive return to the Stanford-based promotion at WrestleMania 38. The two seemingly couldn't be in the same ring in WWE without having to throw some punches at each other. That said, at WrestleMania 40, the duo decided to sweep their feud under the carpet and worked together as a team. They faced Roman Reigns and The Rock in a tag match in the main event of WrestleMania XL Night 1. It didn't stop there. Seth also helped Cody to defeat the OTC the following night to become the undisputed WWE champion. Seth Rollins has been in a rivalry with CM Punk since the latter's return to WWE. Their feud has been going on for years now, and there seems to be no signs of it ending anytime soon. At Night of Champions 2025, Mr. Money in the Bank cost the Second City Saint his title match against John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. Interestingly, the bout was billed as their last match against each other. The following week on Raw, Punk brawled with Sith, and the latter managed to slip away through the crowd. However, while the simmering resentment is still burning within Punk, Triple H could schedule a blockbuster bout for the duo to clash against each other at SummerSlam.